All right, welcome everybody, and thank you for joining us this afternoon for another historic event in the history of the Las Vegas Aces as we tip off the 2024 WNBA awards season. Will you please join me in welcoming WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert for a very special presentation.
It's great to be here in Las Vegas as we close out a record-breaking season and we tip off the 2024 WNBA playoffs presented by Google. But the reason we're here is to award the 2024 Kia WNBA Most Valuable Player to A'ja Wilson, making her the first unanimous MVP since Cynthia Cooper in the league's inaugural season in 1997. It's safe to say that A'ja ran away with this award this season. She was named the Western Conference Player of the Month 4 times and was Western Conference Player of the Week 5 times. Along the way, A'ja etched her name into the record book time and time again, most notably setting the WNBA single-season scoring record, averaging 26.9 points per game and breaking Diana Taurasi's nearly 20-year-old record. We all know that A'ja is more than just one of the best scorers in league history. She impacts every facet of the game at a high level. As the two-time Defensive Player of the Year, A'ja led the league this year in block shots for the third straight year with a career-high 2.6 blocks per game. She was second in the league in rebounds per game with 11.9, also a career high. So with that, thank you to Kia for sponsoring the award and A'ja. I remember my first full season as commissioner walking in that room in the Wubble presenting you with your first MVP award. So here we are again. Congratulations for being named the Kia WNBA Most Valuable Player for the third time in your career. Congratulations, and A'ja Wilson, everyone. Yes.
Let me grab. I'm gonna put this over here. Good to see. So this is like honestly my first time I've ever had an opportunity to make a legit speech. So that being said. Man, I want to thank my teammates, Coach Hammond, Mark, the Aces organization, and obviously the WNBA as well, and just every single person who makes this incredible team just go. Day in and day out, their work never goes unnoticed. Obviously, I want to thank my parents so much for just everything that they've done, the sacrifices that they've made, holding me accountable in times where you could have just kind of let me fly underneath the rug, but that's always good. I also obviously want to thank South Carolina and Coach Staley and my agent Jade and my team as well at Clutch Sports. I truly wouldn't be standing here today without the hard work and the sacrifices made by all of those people, and I promise you I didn't even name half of the people that I really, truly love. Basketball has helped me achieve things that I never dreamed I could. To be named MVP is a tremendous honor. It's humbling to walk a path paved by so many legends of this game, those who made this league what it is today, and for me to stand up here with my third one. So shout out to the legends because they really did their thing, their big one, with paving the way for young guns like me to thrive in. On my best days and on my worst, I pray that I'm worthy of all the blessings that have come my way. I hope the fans know that I see every message, every TikTok they make, and still, even the white tees and the silver hair, I love you all. The fact that anything I do gives another person and another black girl the small bit of hope, that's what keeps me going. Keeps me trying to be the best that I can be always. In my 7th season, I love this game more than ever. And I know y'all, everyone in this room knows that I will not be satisfied if I cannot compete at a high level and go try to win us another one. So it's playoff time, it's the real time, and I'm just honored and I'm so thankful to be up here. This is such a blessing to be up here, not just my third time, yes, but as a whole, this league is incredible and full of elite women. So I'm glad that I can just be a part of the 144 and soon to be some more teams and some more people. So no, thank you guys so much. This is truly special. feet hurt, so we're going to have to make this this a little quick.
Asia, congratulations
Thank
again.
you.
I remember we all saw that video from the Wubble and the tears then. And I guess now, 4 years later, how does it feel? A lot has happened since then, but that comparison of winning your first versus your third.
Yeah, I feel like my tear ducts are they've been working all week pretty much. I feel like I've been crying so much, hence why I've just trained myself not to cry today. But it's still the same feeling. It's still surreal because I know how hard this league is. To just be successful and to sustain your greatness in a league like this is hard. So it really is nothing much different. It's still the same feeling, the same butterflies. But yet the fun of it all is something that I never want to lose sight of. So the first one was something special, and I think the biggest difference is my first was kind of like, okay, I kind of got my name in the record books, the history books for this league. To now, I'm like, I feel like I fully established myself in a league that I dreamt of playing in. So it's something that's truly special and still surreal.
Hey,
Hi.
what would you say to younger you, going even farther back than the first one, but, you know, as you fell in love with basketball and started seeing, you know, a future in it, did you ever imagine 3 and a unanimous? And what would you say to that girl?
Man, not at all. I wouldn't imagine this at all. I would just be happy with making through a training camp roster, you know, because I know how hard it is to be great. But my biggest thing that I would tell younger Asia is just give yourself some grace. I feel like at a young age, we tend to put a lot of pressures on ourselves because of the outside world that we see, and we feel like we have to catch up and we have to look and talk a certain way just to survive in this world. And we lose sight of our true self, our true well-being, and what we're set, our purpose on what we're set to do in this world, and that's to thrive and wherever we want to be in. And so I think I would just tell young Asia, give yourself some grace, girl. It may not always look the prettiest, but know that you are put on this earth. God has put you on this earth to be special and love on that and understand it's okay to be different. It's okay to have days where you don't feel like getting up out of bed, but you're going to be you and you're going to love that. And I've been caught up in people pleasing and imposter syndrome and all of that. And it's hard. Sometimes it's the life, but once you realize who you are from within, no one can shake you from that. And sometimes you got to give yourself some grace. Yeah. Thank you.
Hey, Asia in the
Hi.
back. So this is your third MVP trophy. There's 2 for you. Is this your third one? Is there anything different about winning this one? And also, back at T-Mobile Arena, Kelsey Plum sort of called your shot that you're going to win it unanimously. Was there any dialogue between you two after it was announced?
Oh, man, KP's going to always speak her mind, and that's why I love her the most. So we really didn't talk much because whatever KP says goes pretty much. So I was appreciative that she even would say things like that. So, yeah, no, we really don't talk about this type of stuff because it's me doing my job. I'm not in it for just like, oh, whoa, the shiny things. Like, this is great, but the biggest message in the work is what the work that needs to be done. How can I be better? How can I be a better teammate, leader, person? Like, that is the true trophy. So I think that is just the biggest difference between this one and the other ones is this one's silver. It's a little chrome. She's got a little top bun going on, which is cute. But no, the trophy in itself is something tangible, but it's the intangibles that I really like to focus on, and just the reality of just keep working hard. Hard work truly pays off.
I've got a question from, we've had kind of a tough doubleheader with our locals
It's all
today. Just want to ask you about how this time last year we were talking about someone voting you 4th.
Yeah.
And how you use that to motivate for the championship. Did that motivate you individually this year, and how important is it to get it out of the way so it's not like your sole focus on looking at
Yeah,
3 people?
I've probably answered this question a gazillion million times. But no, obviously everyone knows about the 4th place vote, and it's something that I did kind of harp on in the beginning. But right around February-ish was pretty much when I kind of let it go. I kind of had like a eureka moment where I'm just like, you know what? Get out my feelings. Like, put in the work, Asia. Make people leave no doubt about who you are and who you want to be in this league. And I think that is kind of what's the turning point for me, where I harped on it a little bit, but at some point it's kind of like, all right, Asia, give it up. Like, stop being sensitive. It is what it is. And I think once I did that and I started to tap into this mode of like, no, I need to be great, not just for myself, but for my team. That's what kind of just got the season that we have today. So yeah, I mean, it was really one of those things where I used it as fuel, but it wasn't something that was just going to define me in this season. Like I've worked my behind off to get to where I am today, with or without that 4th place vote. So I really don't even want to talk about it anymore because we are unanimous.
All right, thank you very much,
Yeah,
Asia.
thank you.
Everyone.
Come on.
I'll pop in for one. There you guys.
She's cute.
Hey, Z.